What's up, guys? So today's the day we're gonna take the Ram 1500 supercharged procharged truck to the drag strip. So we're gonna go do the quarter mile. We got everything locked and loaded. If you guys haven't seen the last video, check it out. We put the 17-inch wheels on. We changed the rear differential fluid. We removed the tailgate and we removed the spare tire. That's it. As far as weight reduction, we're not gonna take out any of the interior. We're just gonna see what it runs. We got the Hellcats 24-inch wheels off over there. The tailgate here, but we're all set, packed and loaded to go to the strip, so let's get to it. Okay, so we're obviously at the track, as you can see, and we just finished getting pitted, kind of just setting our stuff up and getting all the stuff that we brought with us out of the truck. And I'm just gonna air down the tires. So they're just getting things ready. This is where we are. And I'll update you guys in a second. I'm just gonna let some air out and we'll make a first pass. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Woo! All right, first pass. I don't even know how well this thing's dialed in yet, but we already got a 12.9. So we're in the 12s at least, so that's a good start. Didn't really warm up the tires too much and still ended up with a 12.9. We actually went faster than that drag car, even though he got the hit on us. 60 foot is terrible, so you can tell I wasn't really leaving that hard. 1.99, so almost a 2-second 60 foot. So there's a ton left on the table. So not bad for the first ever run with this thing figured out. So let's go back, let it cool down, and we'll try again in a little bit. Okay guys, so that pass we actually ran at 12.94 for the first ever pass. You guys saw I barely left hard, just kind of rolled out of the gate, and still managed to do okay. So I wasn't making full boost, so I'm gonna put a bit more tension on the belt. You can see just how soft it's getting and not that much tension on it. So I'm gonna put a bit more so we get the full 7-8 pounds. I still left the filter, so we're gonna try that soon, removing the filter, because that was one of Jay's recommendations. And I'm still in the 91 octane tune. So I'm gonna tighten up the belt and then we'll go out for another pass. Okay guys, so the belt is tight. I tightened it up quite a bit. And you can see maybe it's not too visible, but it is much tighter than it was before. So hopefully we should be getting full boost right now. And we'll go out right now for another pass. Okay, so we ended up improving on those runs. So the last one, we ended up running that 12.857, which is better than the 12.994. So the DA's gone up quite a bit. We're around like 3,100 DA. So that's definitely at a disadvantage for us. So I was talking to Jay Green. He said if we were in a lower DA, of course, this would be a much better time. But I'm not mad at all at this. So I'm still gonna improve upon it, and I'm betting that I should be able to chop this up a little bit and get it a bit lower. So what I'm gonna do next is, we're still in the 91 tune like I was telling you guys. So I'm gonna dump this in. I got about half a tank of 91 fuel in the tank. I'm gonna put this in, and then it'll bump up the octane, and I'm gonna run it for one pass, still in the 91 tune, just so this has a chance to kind of mix with my fuel. And then we'll load up the 93 octane tune and see how it runs. And then last but not least, at one point today, I do want to take off the filter, because that apparently does make a difference. And there's some restriction there, so we'll try that as well. But yeah, it's getting pretty hot here, and the DA is definitely not helping. But I'm gonna dump this in, and it's lunch break right now, and then we'll go out again. Okay, so that's in the tank. I'm gonna wait for the lunch break to end, and we'll make another pass and see what she does. Okay, so we're running no filter. It should be all right. It's not like it's dirty or windy or anything crazy. So, but I have heard of that before, that sometimes running a filter can restrict things. So we'll see if that makes much of a difference on this run. The only other delta would be the fact that we put that octane booster in there, but I highly doubt it's gonna make a difference. With the octane booster, if anything, the filter will make that difference. So we'll wait till they start up here. Right now they're just on intermission for lunch, and then we'll go. Alright guys, so you saw I had to let out of that one. The back end was making all sorts of crazy noises, didn't want to break anything. So we started getting wheel hop, where I just let off and we got a 14. So I'm gonna have to leave softer with these tires, so I don't think I can try to launch it anymore. So I don't want to break anything, obviously, but let's let this puppy cool down real quick, and also load that other tune, and we'll continue. Okay guys, so the last pass, it ended up, we took a bit of air out of the tire. We went down to 25 pounds of air, but it ended up wheel hopping pretty bad. So I'm loading up the 93 tune right now. It's just in the process of loading, so we'll throw that in. I'm gonna have to just ease out of the gate. I'm gonna go back to 28 PSI in the tires, because it kind of looks like it's a little bit too soft or something. And I think that's the reason why it's kind of like dribbling down the track. So I'm gonna go back to 28 pounds. At least if they spin, it won't bounce. But I think what problem is they're spinning, and because they're so squishy, it's just sitting here bouncing. So I'm gonna end up putting, go back to 28 pounds, since that seemed to be working for the first two passes, and then we'll go back up. Got a 12.6. Not bad, guys. Definitely felt better, and you guys saw I left super soft. 12.6. Not bad at all. And my reaction time kind of wasn't as good that time. 0.571. Not bad at all, guys. All right, so we'll go back and let's talk about it. Okay guys, so best run so far, a 12.6, 108 miles per hour. It's like 3,300 DA, so this is pretty good given the temperature and what's going on in the elevation and all factored in. Our 60 foot wasn't all that good, but again, we're running those stock Wrangler tires, and it was a 1.9. So we're gonna go out again. We just let it cool down, so we'll see what we run. We can do some data logging at the same time. Let's get it. Felt good. We shall see. Thank you. Woohoo! Alright, it's the best yet. 12.5. We got our 12.5, guys. That is not bad given the temperature, the tire, and this fat, heavy truck. Okay, you guys, so I'm happy to say we set a really good time and record given the DA. It's something crazy, like around 3,300 DA, which means it's really hot out today. It's about almost 90 degrees, and we're, I think, around 1,000 feet of elevation. So none of those factors are helping us, but we still managed to set a 12.568 at 108 miles per hour, and we did it all on these completely stock tires, guys. So I don't know how we did it. These are the Goodyear Wranglers that come stock on the truck, no games. And yeah, if we put a drag tire on this and launch this thing out of the gate, we would definitely break that time even on a hot day like today. So we're just about to take off. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get it for today given the heat. They're closing at 4:30, so I mean, if we were able to let things cool down at night, I definitely would run again, but at 4:30 it's still going to be just as hot as it is now, so there's really not any sense in trying to kill this thing to make it do any faster. So I think that's about as good as we're going to get. I put my filter back on. We had the filter off for that run. 93 octane tune with that VP octane booster in there like you guys saw, and that's pretty much it. 17-inch wheels on it, nothing crazy. And I'll show you guys that slip. Still got a couple people making some passes. And here it is. So you can see my truck, 7008. Here's my slip, 7008. Reaction time was 0.414, so I wasn't trying to get out of the gate super fast, but not terrible. 60 foot was a 1.924. Eighth of mile was 8.062. Our quarter mile, of course, was 12.568, and our mile per hour is 108.75. So that is what one of these crew cab fully weighted trucks does. I mean, as far as weight reduction, we really didn't do anything. All I did was take off the tailgate and remove the spare tire, and that is it. So that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. How cool is that? That's it, we're selling the truck. These guys are ripping. Cool. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it that thumbs up for me. I really appreciate it, and like I said, I appreciate all the support you guys give me. So, and it inspires me to keep going with this build. So, any questions you guys have, be sure to ask them in the comments below. I'll try to get to them as best as I can. But I think next we need to get a tire and see what it does. But anyways, guys, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next video.